Okay, so now we're going to be adding in a carpet using V-Ray Fur. So first off, we want to make our carpet object. I'm just going to go ahead and add in a rectangle. It does not need to be very thick. So this will be our carpet just here. So to start off, we want to add fur to our object. So we go to V-Ray, V-Ray Objects, we go Add Fur to Selection. We open our asset editor. Our fur will show up just here, and here are all our parameters. And just to see it, we'll set the length to about 50. And now we'll change it to interactive view. And there you can see the fur on our object. So we're going to adjust these parameters. We're going to change the length down to about 20. Where it says distribution, you can either do it per face or per area. It's much better to do it per area. It makes it a lot easier to adjust. So with the length at about 20, I will zoom in a little bit here. You can see our very fine strands of fur here. We'll just increase the thickness slightly to about 0.5. You want to make sure it's not too thick, otherwise it'll look like sausages, which it does a little bit here. So maybe we'll set this to about 0.2. And you can taper them so it's thicker at the base and then thinner at the top. The default setting of 0.9 works pretty good. We'll just change the blend down to about 0.4. And we can adjust the curling, as most carpets do have a lot of curl. Make this about 0.1. It's quite hard to tell in interactive view, but this will change the strands from being straight to being curled. So we increase it. You'll see they just bend around and curl a lot more. We'll try setting this to 3. The number of curls we'll try 2. So you can see the strands went from being very straight to now all very more carpet-like and more curled. Now we can add a texture to our carpet. So we go ahead and make a new generic material. Say you want this carpet to be dark blue. We can go ahead and add this onto the object itself. And then under your fur settings, where it says material, you go ahead and enable it, and then we can change it to our generic material. And this will change our carpet to the dark blue color. As you can see, the color has come out very dark. We'll just try a lighter color. So that way you can see the detail of the fur a lot better. If you're going to have a dark carpet in a render, it will be quite hard to see the detail. So now if we zoom up close, we can see the detail of our carpet. I think there's a bit too many strands here, so we'll turn our count per area down. Try 0.3, and also increasing the length slightly to about 30. So this makes our carpet a lot more detailed. I'm just going to go ahead and change the material and adjust it till we have a nice color. And so there's our carpet.